on to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And the Clippers starting 5. Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Vucevic, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, they've got Mobley. Call out there with Derek White. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Butler. After Luka Doncic's miss, when it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Mobley sets the pick for Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Butler, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Doncic, and he drops it in from the low post.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Butler passes to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Bridges against Butler. Bridges kicks to Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Butler. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Bridges. Off on the layup. The 76ers trail. Ball outside. Pass to Butler. Poked away. Mobley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Butler missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Irving finds Doncic. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Holds it up there for Mobley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Doncic against White. Vucevic a screen on White. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. Three-pointer, Butler. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's see some of the numbers here for Derek White.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
On defense, the 76ers. 3-point lead. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bridges finds Doncic. Over White. Here's Vucevic. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Butler. Mobley is screened. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Butler. Bridges with some nice defense.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Doncic, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
White the pass to Butler. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Butler attacking. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 7.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Bridges, no one around him. Johnson with the rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Outside Butler. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Butler missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got his second basket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Mobley sets the pick for Paul. Outside Butler. Mobley outside. 4 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Butler can't get that one to fall.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Bridges outside. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Chris Paul. On its way from Irving for two. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Philadelphia. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Paul. And then for the Clippers, Trey Lyles comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's White in for Mikal Bridges. Kennard, the pass to Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Kobe White. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Clippers trail. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. And Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Consistently productive, Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Both good from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
White looking around to the middle, trying to find Jackson-Davis, and gets it to him. Count it, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lyles. And the Clippers miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White against Kennard. Fades. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Lyles. Still scoreless. Vucevic's screen on Kennard. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Mobley a screen on Doncic. White dishes to Mobley. Pass to Jackson-Davis. White gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Lyles. White drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
And that one falls for White. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges comes in for Luka Doncic. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for White.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Irving with the bounce pass. Williams kicks to Bridges. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bridges has got his second bucket.
A major threat from the mid-range. You can't allow Bridges to get comfortable from there.
Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now Irving. He's got 10. Bridges inside. Defended by Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Irving. Now here's White. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Misses the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And the first one at the line is good. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Clippers. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Mobley. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
and that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
And he sinks the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Piles a screen on White. Pass to Bridges. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Tries from the block. And it's all evened up. Bridges has got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Butler feeling out a bit. A floater, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good Butler. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. White against White. White, bounce pass. Bridges inside, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Clippers trail. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Williams is out there with Lyles. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Ellis against Bridges. Ellis outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Kennard. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Pass to Lyles. Williams scanning the floor. Here's White. No good on the triple. The 76ers leading by 3. Ball outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Najee Marshall. 2 points, that one goes. And 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
It's exciting to watch Bridges' growth. His offense continues to expand.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Johnson kicks to Paul. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Williams can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson sends the screen for Paul. The 76ers again can't hit it.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Wiles. Out to White. Beyond the arc. Kennard with the rebound. 76ers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Ball against White. Goes up at the stripe. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Pass to Williams. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The 76ers leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now, here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Here's Ellis after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Ellis finds Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. His last 10 games, he's right around 9 points a night, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The 76ers third.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Just impressive, excellent take and make by Paul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Clippers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Johnson finds Paul. There's a good screen. Over Irving. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Bridges outside. White bounce pass. Good on the three-point shot.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Ellis outside. Jackson Davis in the corner. Ball against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Great D that time from Irving.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
For three, Bridges. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 4. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
On the wing, Irving. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's White in for Ellis. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Luka Doncic comes in for Kobe White. Williams against Mobley. Fires from deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The 76ers trail. White down low. Guarded by Doncic. Paul surveying the floor. Johnson finds Butler. 6 on the shot clock. 76ers moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 10 points.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Bridges. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. 2nd free throw, no good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
White, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Basket, good. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. Pass to White. To the paint. And it's sent back by White. Doncic against Butler. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Over in the corner, White. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler passes to Paul. Back to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Back to Butler. Five on the clock. The Clippers grab the miss. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Peyton Watson comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Ellis in for Paul. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Trey Lyles checked in for Dwight Powell. Now here's White. He's got 7. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And for Philadelphia, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's White. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Lyles against Mobley. Pass to Irving. Shoots over White. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 12.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Butler against White. Butler kicks to White. Can they get it? Rebound by the Clippers. To the middle. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Ellis dishes to Butler. White against Irving. Fires for 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 1 on the bucket from White.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Doncic missing. Philadelphia shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Mobley, a screen on Lyles. Over to the wing. Watson finds Ellis. Now here's Mobley. Covered by Irving. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Lyles. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Vucevic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mikal Bridges comes in for Kobe White.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Now here's Ellis. No scoring in this one. Pass to Butler. White against Irving. Mobley sets the pick for White. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Vucevic down low. Defended by Butler. For three, Bridges. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Butler. Shoots over Doncic. Butler, no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Butler against Doncic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good that time. Here's White. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong and controlled and dominant.
Do you see yourself in every stat? It seems like we can't even revolve anything without you in it.
Yeah, glad you understand the gravity of the situation, Jet. I'm pulling you in. You're not getting away. Deploying energy beams. Zoom, zoom.
All right, let's get right into the story of the first half. And it's been the play of Mikal Bridges.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
Yeah, when you got somebody cooking like that, you just sit back and watch the show. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Doncic. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's White, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Mobley sets the pick for Butler. Down low. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Clippers leading by 3. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Bridges with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Butler with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not going to slow him down.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good for Irving. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Ball against Doncic. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The 76ers in second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Clippers leading by 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Mobley. 7 points in the game. Johnson, the pass to White. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Inside. Doncic powers it home.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Paul kicks to White. Butler against Bridges. Mobley sets the pick for Butler. Back to Mobley. Another shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 19. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Johnson. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Doncic against Paul. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Teardrop shot. Mobley misses. Clippers leading by 7. Down low. Paul with the steal. Over in the corner, White. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Bridges outside. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. White inside. Guarded by Doncic. Mobley kicks to Butler. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Back to Doncic. To the inside. Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
It's stolen by White. Here's Paul, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Mobley against Vucevic. Pass to White. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the Clippers making a change here. White's checked in. And White, no good on that one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Butler with the steal. Paul outside. Back to Butler. Mobley sets the pick for Butler. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Outside, White. It's good from long range. White's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And I just love how Butler uses that pick and roll. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Trey Lyles checked in for Trey Murphy. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. White, bounce pass. Lyles passes to Doncic. Back to Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges a screen on Paul. Here's White. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. White's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Mobley outside. Pass to Paul. Johnson kicks to Paul. Back to Johnson. Paul with the screen for Johnson. Shoots over Lyles. Johnson can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Vucevic with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's White on the wing. White covering. And White kicks to Lyles. The three. Rebound by the 76ers. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Mobley. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Vucevic a screen on Paul. And White kicks to Vucevic. White against Doncic. White with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Butler. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. The Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Lyles with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Butler against Doncic. Butler making it happen inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lyles a screen on White. Doncic fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. White, wide open. He fires. He goes up again. Johnson can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bridges dishes to White. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
White the pass to Mobley. Now here's Paul. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bridges against Butler. The answer, Jimmy Butler.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Doncic. Outside White. And here is Bridges. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The 76ers leading. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the 76ers with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Mobley. Luke Kennard comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Ellison for Derek White. The Clippers also changing it up. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Marshall in for Luka Doncic. Paul kicks to Butler. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Marshall. Outside, White. Down low, here's Wiles. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wiles got his second basket of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Butler on the way. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Ball against White. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Ellis. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Marshall. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Ball's knocked loose.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Williams. Here's White. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the 76ers. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Kobe White is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Williams. And it's Marshall in at power forward. Now Williams following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson. Inside, here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Kennard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Good on both. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 5. Irving up top. He's guarded by Ellis. And that one's good, Irving.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Ellis, the pass to Watson. Back to Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williams. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Richardson outside. Pass to Kennard. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
White, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. White against Richardson. Pass to Irving. Over Ellis. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers leading by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Watson. Kennard, the pass to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Kennard finds Ellis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. And taken away by Ellis. To the inside. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Williams against Richardson. Here's Watson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Watson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
White looking around. To the middle. Here's Marshall. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Philadelphia leading by 12. Right wing. Pass to Jackson Davis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's Richardson on the wing. White covering. Richardson, no luck. Clippers trail by 12. Outside Williams. Inside. Out to White. Williams, a screen on Richardson. White against Richardson. Pulls it from the elbow. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Ellis, the pass to Watson. Richardson outside. Watson the screen. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Clippers. A 12-point game. Pass to Marshall. Irving sets a screen for Marshall. Over Ellis. Off the left rim and out. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And then for Los Angeles, Vucevic checked in for Williams. Mikal Bridges comes in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. It's White on the wing. White covering, and White kicks to Paul. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
George Niang, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 12. Outside, White. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Pass to Niang. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Niang's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. The 76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Paul dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Bridges, and Butler sends it back. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. And that one falls for Bridges.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
For the Clippers, Trey Murphy's checked in for George Niang, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Kobe White. And he makes both free throws.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Clippers trail by 9. Doncic passes to Vucevic. Outside Irving. Tipped away. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Over Butler. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Bridges. For Philadelphia, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Now, here's Butler. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says, we're not giving up this lead.
Butler finds Paul. Johnson sets the screen for Paul. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. Bridges with the steal.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Paul. Pass to Butler. Mobley sets the pick for Butler. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Irving against Paul. Doncic outside. Takes the three. The three ball from Doncic.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Paul kicks to Butler. Mobley sets the pick for Butler to the inside. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Butler. And it's now 22 points for Evan Mobley. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 9. Doncic looking it over. Here's Bridges. Again, the Clippers.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shoots over Bridges. And that one comes up a bit short. LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Now here's White. Mobley trying to free himself up. White, good. White's got 19 points.
Worked that one inside nicely.
White against Doncic. Vucevic trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. Free throw is good from Doncic. The 76ers leading by 7. And here is Butler. Mobley is screened to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Clippers trail by 9. Doncic outside. 1:35 left in the fourth. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's Butler. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Doncic against White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
His free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. So he gets them both. The 76ers leading by 9. Now Butler. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Butler.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Butler. Bridges with some nice defense. Doncic fires from way outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here are the 76ers now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Takes it off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. That was a hard-nosed win for you tonight. What was the difference?
The energy in here from our fans, from us, and then we just guarded. I think whenever we guard, we're really hard to beat. We got guys that can score the baskets, but we got to continue to guard.
Yeah, you shut off their water down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.